I'm appalled at what you said on that pod thing. It's disgusting.
This is the After the Show podcast. It's where we get honest and real with yo ass. So sit back, relax, have a blast, because it's time for the After the Show podcast.
Yeah, all right, hello, and welcome to the Monday KVJ After the Show podcast. Nice little weekend. Was stunned to find out that Virginia only had 2 drinks the entire weekend.
I can't believe it.
Man?
I'm so disappointed in myself.
Golly.
I had to drive
crazy.
myself to and from my events, so
Oh,
the humanity.
oh
I
man.
couldn't drink.
Well, you're
I
like
was like, what?
You're a volcano ready to explode.
I was a fish out of water.
Gosh, that is really tough, huh?
Look out this weekend. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Lock up your
Yeah.
sons and daughters.
Irish Fest, I'm coming in hot.
Wow. Why did they do it a week before St. Patty's Day?
I think because there's so many things going on, and St. Patty's Day itself is the 17th, which is a Sunday.
Yeah.
I think they wanted to do a little pre-party
Okay.
and not compete with actual St. Patty's Day events.
Okay. Yeah, I figured that was it. That's smart.
Yeah.
I mean-
I like that. They figured it out from doing it both ways that you get better attendance if you don't compete with actual St. Patty's Day events.
Sure, I could see that. There's just so much that is going on.
We're going to be competing with St. Patty's Day. Aren't we throwing out the first pitch
Yeah.
at Roger Dean on St. Patty's Day? That's
Yeah.
going to be a drunk fest.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
Are
scheduled for
we coming in on Monday?
that. You know what? There is spring break that is coming up, so yeah, there might be.
It's the following week, though.
I've got my wife is off 1 week and my son's off the other.
Damn,
You know,
that
yeah.
sucks.
It's
It does
always-
suck. Yeah.
Because both of my kids, Magnolia and Rocco, are off the same week.
Okay.
Next week.
Okay.
Just so happens to be the same week that my grandma turns 100.
Wow.
So it kind of worked out great that we could all celebrate grandma, and they're both off from school. That never happens.
Yeah, that is good. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Who knows, Bird? You never know.
Well, we have a big game on Sunday, and I know your arm's going to be tender the next day. I'm looking out for
yeah.
you.
Okay, yeah. No, it's a good call.
I'll do whatever the shit you guys want to do. I don't care. If you want to start doing shows on Saturday and Sunday, fuck it. Let's do it.
Let's do it, yeah.
We do. It's called Weird or Whatever, Witch and a
I hear ya,
Bitch.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, there's just so much going on. Yeah, so you're just 2 weeks away from St. Patty's Day, which is pretty crazy. And March Madness, that gets going on with the basketball tournament. That's kind of fun to go out to sports bars. They kind of got a little bit of a vibe, a little thing going on. Still got spring training baseball. I still have not gotten to a game yet. Got to make that happen.
I think Panda's going today.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yep. Him and his friend. It's his friend's birthday, and so they're going to go out there and have some fun today.
Is he going to Ballpark of the Palm Beaches or Roger Dean Stadium? The Roger Dean Stadium's got the Yankees in tonight.
Oh, it's got to be the Yankees.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. Yeah, Panda likes the Yankees.
Okay, 6 o'clock I think is the game. It's supposed to rain though. I think there's an 80% chance of rain for first pitch.
So there's a chance, 20%. It might not. Let's focus on the positive.
Yeah. So who knows?
Upgrade them tickets to a box suite, then it don't matter.
They're usually cool when it comes to spring training and rain.
Yeah.
That is sarcasm. If someone pisses on the field, game's canceled.
Yeah. No, it all got rained out yesterday. So, Calle Ocho comes up this weekend as well. Going to be in Miami. So
Is that
That's
country?
fun.
The country's
No.
straight up just that's techno. What the fuck is that? I don't know what's going on. What is it?
Try Hispanic.
Okay, well, shit.
Calle Ocho.
I love it.
He goes, oh shit, I love it. Is that country?
pretty much the exact opposite.
Really dialed into the local stuff going
plugged
on
in.
here.
This guy's plugged in. Amy and Bill from Stewart said spotted Kevin and the Queen from the
Ooh.
Tattinger Champagne tent at the Cognizant Classic. Oh, those white legs. Yeah, there
Look
we are.
at you.
Whoa, look at that power couple.
Yeah, kind of kicking around there. Checked out the.
Did you get fancy tickets?
Yeah. We had some nice tickets. Got to check out some of them nice little clubs there at the Cognizant on Saturday morning.
You lifted again.
Nope, not at all.
Just 12-ounce curls.
That's it.
Well, I think you look great.
Thank you. Sure. Birds on the mark.
I think he's hitting on you.
I think I'm just wrong all the time.
Yeah, so we did that a bit. Rib Roundup, of course, was this weekend. Saw some of the clips. Thank you for everybody that sent those in.
Who took the title? That's the question.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I didn't hear on that. I'd love to know who wound up had the award-winning ribs.
Best ribs in the land.
And what do you win for that? That would be
Trophy.
I like stuff like that.
Bragging rights.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a rib joint, being able to put up a trophy about having award-winning ribs.
Oh, that's like swinging your D.
Yeah.
It's like swimming your own rib.
Yeah, that wins the people over. Very nice.
Man, someone presented to me an offer. They want to. I don't even know if I should even talk about it on the air, but
Tell us.
they presented a pizza fest. They wanna get together and try to do it. And
Okay.
they've got I think they got the area to do it, but I'd have to sit down and talk to y'all.
What part of South Florida?
Lake Park.
Really?
Yes.
In Lake Park.
I might be speaking. It's all happening so quick, but you don't need as big as a spot. You don't want it too massively big. You want to be able to where you can go vendor to vendor, eat your food. But
Sure.
we'll talk.
All right.
But I have been presented a deal.
Wow.
Or at least
okay.
the
Look at you,
beginning
man.
stages.
He's moving and shaking. Look at you.
As soon as we
Put
sit
things
down,
together.
everyone will tell me it's not going to work. It's
Everything can work with the right infrastructure. You just have to make sure whoever your team is knows what they're doing.
I believe in my team because I'm looking at these fuckers right now.
Yasik said the tropical barbecue was the judge's choice.
Really?
And Pig Beach was the people's choice. That's kind of interesting. I know tropical gets they get a lot of shine, and Pig Beach. I mean, I love freaking Pig Beach, man. Their barbecue's so good. So I'm glad. Pig Beach I would definitely endorse.
They're both amazing. I've
Yeah.
had them both.
I've had tropical once. And
I
it
think
was,
tropical. I think I prefer pig a little bit.
I think I did too.
Yeah.
It's weird when it comes to all that stuff because it's all just there really is no right or wrong. It's all based on opinion.
And any given day, one guy can beat a different guy based on, who was helping him, who was the sous chef. Did somebody not do something they were supposed to do?
Well, people hate on, okay, for example, let's say you have a chef who makes the most gourmet, delicious macaroni and cheese, and you eat it, and you're like, it's pretty good, and then you eat Velveeta, and you're like, I fucking like Velveeta better. People would give you such shit, but are you wrong for liking what you like?
You like what you like.
What you like.
Yeah, that's the way it goes, right?
That's why the top chef shows, the judges, you go, well, just because you're a judge, don't mean you know diddly dick. I mean, I know you can understand the process and how to do things.
Sure.
But when it comes to taste, it's so subjective.
Well, and a lot of times, too, we prefer the opinions of the people.
Well, I do. I will
Because the
always prefer the
people,
people.
they have our palate.
Judges get in their own fucking head. They have to almost kind of prove themselves that they're important. Oh, yes, the notes are so savory. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Daniel wanted to know, did V ever check out the strip club Body Talk in Port St. Lucie?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I was up there. I was in Stewart this weekend at the
Okay.
Folds of Honor benefit, but I think I need to roll into Body Talk with a crew.
You need a crew.
I can't roll into Body Talk solo and sober.
No, you
That's
need
so sad.
You need the bird. You need some backup.
We need a driver. We need a possible bodyguard. We need a pregame. There's a lot of things that have to happen for us to go to Body Talk. I'm not saying it won't, but we got to make sure that we're setting ourselves up for success.
A pregame with KVJ Nation on the front end, and then we roll up
Yes.
deep into Body Talk,
We roll up at least 6 or 7 people deep
which will triple the size of their patrons.
because it's a Wendy's.
Yeah.
There's going to be a time where I'm going to crave French fries.
And Alexandria said, I went up to Jupiter for the spring training game on Sunday, but it got canceled because of the rain. So we went to check out I Need Coffee.
Oh. Oh.
Great recommendation, amazing coffee, and even better other stuff. Even stopped by Jaybird's house and left him a little surprise under his alien statue.
Who is this?
This is Alex from Hallandale.
Alex. Okay, thank you. I did get it, but I didn't know what it was from. It was a note, and they had a joint with it.
Okay, all right.
Now that thing you don't want to leave in the rain.
But
There you go.
You also don't want to smoke it if you don't know who gave it to you. So now that he
Okay.
emailed, he's cool. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Smoke them.
That's all you need. You got a full endorsement on that.
If I don't come in tomorrow, that means that son of a bitch poisoned me.
Yeah.
But come check on me because he's probably raping me.
They're just leaving drugs in my house. What the hell?
It's kind of awesome.
It is. No, I appreciate the kindness. We have so many kind people that listen to it.
There are so many potheads right now going, damn, that Jaybird's lucky. People just leave weed at your house.
It doesn't happen often. If you want to start doing it, that's kind of cool. I don't mind that trend.
Would Jay, you lead the league and just flatware, spoons, forks.
Yeah, no, we have very kind people. Very kind people.
Yeah. Let me see. We do have some other hard-hitting questions here. Jeremy said, I was wondering what Jaybird's first impressions or thoughts were when he first met Virginia.
I met y'all at a Duffy's.
Yeah, we were drinking.
And I was kind of dressed up for a job interview. I never listened
Nice
to
little button-up shirt, yeah.
I never listened to morning radio a day of my life. So my friend said, "Hey, you should try to do this gig." And then I looked into it. I said, "All right, I think I had to do an on-air thing first with you guys to make it through the next round." And I did. And then you guys had me meet you at Duffy's. And I remember sitting with y'all trying not to drink because I didn't think that was appropriate. I'm like, I think Virginia asked me if I drank or whatever. I go, yeah, but I try to keep it responsible. It's like, oh, you're not gonna fit in here. I'm like, oh shit, I think this woman's drunk.
I think she's a pirate.
It's 11 a.m. and I think she's in the fucking bag.
Well, they gave us a pitcher. In my defense, if you put a pitcher of beer in front of me,
Girl was going for it.
I'm gonna drink it.
Yeah, but I remember that was my first. You guys are nice, but it was more job interviewee. And then that Monday I came in, I was dressed in the catcher's gear. And
Yeah.
that's pretty
I
much
do
how it
remember
went
that.
down.
Yeah. That was something. Yeah, so there you go. So your first impression of Virginia was drunk pirate?
Yeah, it was just because I was nervous because I had never met y'all before. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I could smell the wings. It was a lot. There was a lot going on.
Yeah, there was a lot going on. Let me see here. A couple other things going down. Virginia, you said that your son Rocco, he has been loaned out to many different friends
Yeah, well, I
now
told
to
you
do their systems.
2 weeks ago. I told you I brought him to my girlfriend's house, and he showed up and fixed her alarm system and all of her lights and put everything on an app on her phone. And she was like, "Whoa." And then my other girlfriend, who's got a beautiful house, found out about that, and she had Rocco come over there yesterday. He got her computer with all of the most current apps all updated because she didn't know how to do all that. Put the Zoom app on her computer, put a bunch of stuff on her Sonos system at her house. So he's been working.
That's crazy. Look
And
at him.
they all throw him a little cash for his piggy bank.
How old were you when you first got paid for something as a kid? I remember I think I just turned 12 and I was an umpire, and it was good money for a 12-year-old. I think it was $15 if you were in the field, and then 22 or 23 if you were behind the plate.
Yeah.
And there'd be some Saturdays they'd make me or let me do 3 games.
Wow.
So as a 12-year-old, you're bringing in $60, $70. That shit was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And I could not believe I had real money that I had earned. It was a cool feeling.
Right. No, it was. Yeah, I was 3rd grade. I got a paper route.
Ah.
Yeah, so I deliver newspapers, and you go back and get the money and all that.
Do you remember how much your first round of money was?
No, couldn't have been much, man. It was probably like $5, and I was so thrilled.
Yeah, because, I don't think paper paid much.
No.
No, but think about when you were a little kid, $5 for a 3rd grader in the 80s was a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I saved it all up. I remember everything I had, my TV and my stereo and all that stuff. It was all stuff I'd paid for myself. My parents weren't buying me nothing.
Was yours Chuck E. Cheese, Virginia?
Mine was babysitting. Yeah, I was making scratch as a way too young to be watching other kids. I was still a kid myself, and now I'm responsible for multiple toddlers. Okay, I think in the 80s they didn't give a shit.
My sister Becky told me the same thing. She was 12 years old. First of all, I can't believe my mom allowed her to go babysit these two kids, but she went there and the mom's saying they get a little rambunctious, so just make sure they do not jump on the couch. No jumping on the couch. As soon as the mom left, the kids start jumping on the couch. Then my sister goes, well, get off the couch. The one kid goes, no! Gets off the couch, sprints, grabs a knife, and puts it to his own neck.
Oh my God.
She's trying to call the mom. The mom's not picking up. So as she's trying to call the mom, the kid that had the knife to his neck goes upstairs out the window. So she's now on the phone, and she sees the kid upstairs outside on the roof.
Oh my gosh. Does he still have the knife?
Yes. The other kid goes, oh, that's just what he does. He likes to go on the roof. She sees him run, jumps off the fucking roof.
With the knife?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Wow.
She had to the mom finally had to come home, and Becky told my mom what had happened. She's like, "You're never babysitting again." But she said within 5 minutes of the mom leaving, the kid had a knife to his own neck, was jumping out the window.
That is so much.
As a 12-year-old, you can't deal with that shit.
No.
Shit, you couldn't deal with that in your 20s.
I couldn't deal with that now. If I have a homicidal or suicidal young kid and they're on the roof with a knife, oh my gosh.
We let the kids babysit way too young.
Yep. I was like 11.
That's fucking insane to me.
Yeah. I needed a babysitter. I shouldn't have been babysitting.
Think about how young 11 is.
Yeah, no, that is crazy. I mean, honestly, I think kids need to be a little bit older.
The 80s did not give a shit.
No.
An 11-year-old can sit there, and if everything goes smooth, yeah, they can handle that. But if you got knives and jumping out of windows, who can handle that shit?
You're right.
It's a little intense. Let me see a couple other things. Yeah, so Virginia, you sent me a video. You were cooking up some gumbo yesterday, too.
I was, yes. Getting early preparations in for the Crawfish Fest because, last year I effed up my own gumbo and then had to totally pivot on the menu. It was a disaster.
It was the day of, I believe.
The
or the
day before I effed my menu. I really messed myself up. So I'm working way ahead this time. I am not going to mess up the gumbo this year.
I'm working ahead too. I'm already starting to run because I'm out of shape right now, and I know it's going to be hot out there for the Snack Pack show. And
look, early bird gets the worm. Preparation is the key to success. If you're ready going into something, you won't have as high a probability as fucking it up.
Other than taking an algebra test, what is worse than running? I mean, running sucks.
Running's bad, but if you can run, you can do a snack pack set.
Yeah.
It gets you in shape.
I tried running over the weekend, and I got caught in a rainstorm and slipped and fell in front of a very hot neighbor. And it was not a cool moment, man.
Hey, how's it going?
I didn't even say anything. And we locked eyes, and then she acted like she didn't see me fall. And I was like, oh, this is embarrassing.
Pedro Lopez says, how long does Kevin plan to keep his hair program going for? Like when he's old and really don't give a shit about his hair? Will he just go natural or just fucking shave it all off?
I don't see you not ever giving a shit.
Yeah, at least I think while I'm still doing anything in the public eye, I want to maintain it. So.
Yeah, because the haters are going to have so much shit to say.
Yeah,
no, they won't. They usually don't. They usually don't attack people's personal appearance.
Yeah. I'd say I probably at least got another good 10 years that I'd do it. So.
Oh, I see you 20 years deep with the beautiful head of hair.
Could be. Yeah, I like it. I don't see myself giving it up. So we'll see.
It looks great.
Yeah, gonna keep it for now. That HairPod podcast that I'm hosting drops tomorrow, so I got to at least keep it for now. So.
HairPod?
Yeah, that's what they call it. Yeah.
Wow. Please tell me you can take calls.
No, you can't.
No, is that true? I'm gonna have to search and see if you can.
You getting paid for the HairPod?
What's that?
You getting paid, right?
There is, yeah. There's
Okay,
a
good.
You
break
can
for
tell
that.
her it's not your fucking business, Virginia. You can't
No,
say.
I just want to see Kevin get paid.
Okay. She's going to be my agent.
Well, the last time they had you working real hard, you didn't get paid, and I was like, no, y'all.
We tell you, the KVJ way is to do extra work for no extra money. Come on. That's
The
what,
plan.
That's what
It's
we
the
do.
business
Do
model.
extra work and then have to pay out of pocket.
That's how we
Business
do.
model.
Oh, yeah. No, I love paying for bits. Those are great.
Yeah.
Oh, World Record Wednesday's coming up. There's $100.
And JB, you said somebody was calling us out saying we couldn't name a governor other than Florida.
People are always squawking, saying,
Who is this?
some dicky KVJ Nation or.
Yeah.
They're probably right.
Where did this go down?
That's why they were dicky. Because
That dick is coming correct.
they go, you guys try to talk about politics. I guarantee you, most of the people on the show can't name more than one governor currently right now.
Damn, you're right.
Like, does Florida count or outside of Florida?
Outside of Florida. We
of
should be
Florida.
able to nail our Florida.
Okay. All right. So what? You can't name one? That's what they're saying? Yeah. Well, we really don't talk about politics. Cause,
Yeah, we don't talk about politics on purpose.
Here's what I really wanted to say. Like, oh, you got me. We can't name governors from other states, you fuckface. But I was polite.
Uh-huh.
I was very nice about it.
I'm sure that guy is so fucking fun at parties.
Right.
So fun.
Well, I'd be afraid to name them because people are going, aha. I can tell how many.
Oh, Kevin's only naming the Republicans.
You would have to have an exact even number on both sides or something. He's like, I see where you are.
I knew it, Kevin.
I know.
He is not lying. Well, Virginia really isn't political, but she will say shit on any given day. She is either Republican or Democrat, depending on what she's saying.
It's true. Because I don't know what their agendas are. I just go with what's in my heart.
Well, I'll get a message. Oh, so she's she plays blue today, huh?
She don't even know what that means. I don't know which party is blue. I know one of them's blue, one of them's red. I couldn't fucking tell you which is which. And I can't name a fucking governor.
I ain't stepping into that shit.
That's when I knew shit was getting wonky out there
Yeah.
when we had that one topic about ketchup. And all you had said was Donald Trump puts ketchup on something. That's all you
fuck
had
you,
said.
Kevin.
It's all you. Oh my, poor sweet Denny's. They lit him up like a Christmas tree
It's crazy.
on both sides.
I
Denny's
know.
couldn't win.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck you. Fuck ketchup.
Well, I think what I'm gonna do because I mean it was such an easy crack the other day, but it leaned one side. And of course, I got a bunch of shit on it.
What was it? What did you say?
It was Trump's kid got white powder mailed to his house in Jupiter. I mean, it's a local story. It's kind of a big deal. And I said, I think they mailed to the wrong kid. I know somebody else that would have loved to got the white powder. It was, a crack on Hunter Biden, whatever, or something.
Who
like
is
that.
an admitted drug user? There's video of him.
Yeah, it was just a little bit. Yeah, I got so much shit on that. I'm like, okay, what I'll do is because look, I honestly I think it's fair game. I like busting on all of them, and I think that it
Yes.
should. But I will mind myself, and what I promise to do, because I know this is an election year, to keep it fair and balanced. So what I will do is I will not have any other crack that is on a Democrat until I've made a crack on a Republican. And I will keep it fair and balanced. So after I've cracked on a Republican, then I get to go back and crack on a Democrat, and then I'll crack on a Republican. So I will legitimately keep score and keep it fair and balanced, dead even.
But just make sure that you have to play exactly what you said before each joke. You have to give your little.
I will. I'll be like, here's where it goes. I'm allowed. Yeah, I got to make a Republican joke next. Got to be a crack, and then we'll just keep it swinging back and forth.
I don't know. I think she was onto something, man. I think the witch really nailed it. Don't read the comments.
I know, right?
It's a lot easier.
Yeah. I got a question here from Brett. He is casually familiar with Billy Joel's music, mostly the hits, and I loved his new song, and I want to take a deeper dive into Billy Joel's music as a hopeful transition from a casual fan to an enthusiast.
Okay.
So they want to know, Jaybird, where should I start? What would you recommend I listen to as far as albums or highlights?
I would go with these 3 songs first: Vienna, Summer Highland Falls, and then I would do Sleeping with the Television On. See how you like those, and if you like that sound, go into that album. You got The Stranger.
Okay.
You got Glass Houses. Oh, what a cool email. I feel so dorky right now.
But look at you, bringing people
Oh,
to
yeah.
Billy.
It's awesome. I love it.
Billy should thank you.
Yeah,
I'm going to tell him what you did.
I'm very, very happy. It would be nice to know if Billy Joel really did sign that one thing for me.
Dude, he didn't sign it.
That's fucked up.
That
man.
is fucked
I'm in a
up.
hospital bed. I mean, just really,
I know who signed it because
No-
the person that signed it told me.
We know this for a fact. Billy Joel did not sign the thing for my kidney.
I'm about 80% sure.
Well, those are not good numbers.
Now, is that anything you found out, or is that just you?
So a boss told me that Billy Joel didn't sign it.
Oh, wow.
Well, Randy had told me that she had sent the video of me crying to Billy Joel's video, and that Columbia, they're like, oh, this is really cool, blah, blah, blah. And I thought maybe we might, I don't know, get an interview or something.
Okay.
But now I'm starting to think, I just think I'm never going to get to Billy Joel. He's probably like, oh no, another fuck-faced middle-aged dude crying over my song. I am not talking to him.
Yeah, I saw he did do an interview with somebody. I can't remember.
Was it a fuckface middle-aged radio guy?
He was crying
No,
over
I
his
think it was a
songs.
fuck-faced middle-aged TV guy.
Probably cried
Damn.
over it.
You get no respect because you're radio.
I do. You're right about that. I do feel better though. I am not the only middle-aged fuckface who cried to that song.
Oh no. I showed it to a bunch of middle-aged fuckfaces at a party, and all these middle-aged men were like, damn, that was the best fucking video. It was amazing, bruh.
At least theirs
They
wasn't-
loved it.
At least theirs wasn't public though.
It's okay. I think a lot of people cried to that video. Fuck faces and regular faces alike. It was a great video.
Yeah, it was. Matt Bonewell, our friend from the UK, is coming to Florida at the end of April and going to be bringing a newborn. She's going to be 3 months old when they get here. What do you recommend we need in terms of clothes for the beach, sun?
He sent me a
Cream, et cetera.
message, and I sent back, just wear summer clothes. And then he said, dummy, we don't have summer in England.
Did he call
Yeah.
you dummy?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's still, it depends upon, it could be still a little chilly there. Yeah, I mean, making sure the baby is, you definitely want complete sunblock, and you want to keep, honestly, the thing that I've been here, coming up on 25 years, like in a couple weeks, and I just last year discovered, honestly, the freaking parasol or the umbrella, gosh, it does
Yeah.
a lot to cut the heat if you're going to be out here. Now, the one thing, too, to know that you may not, and you're not going to have it like at the end of April, but you get into the summer and that sand is really freaking hot. So, especially like a July and August.
Water shoes and a little sun umbrella combined with, of course, like SPF.
Yeah,
May I suggest diapers?
good. Yeah. Well, they have the
Give a
water
baby.
diapers, too. Yeah, that you can get. Check those out.
Which are kind of gross when you think about it. 'cause
Water diapers? Ugh.
the baby shits and has on the water diaper. I'm guaranteeing you there are still shit particles that make it out of that
I
diaper.
had Cannon, on a little kid water slide one time, and he started at the top, and I saw, and a brown streak went all the way down behind it. And I was like, I was so mortified because I was on solo parent duty watching him at that
no.
moment, and so I just whisked him and got him right out of there.
Baby shit the ride.
And you don't follow him down, right? You can't.
I was at the bottom, yeah.
You were
Okay.
looking up
Yeah.
going, uh-oh.
Yeah, I think like you put him up, he got up there, and must have taken his shit right at the top.
Well, he's probably scared.
Probably, yeah.
I always assume if it's not your house, any kind of body of water, whether it's the ocean, a public pool, the canal, there's some gross shit in there.
Yeah,
Close
no
your
doubt.
mouth when you swim.
Close your mouth. I mean, the ocean is gross. You got all that fish shit. And then you got drunk people dropping it like it's hot in there.
Yep. No doubt. As Cara sent an email and said, you guys were talking last week on your Would You Rather, whether you'd be trapped in a totally dark room or a too bright room. And I can tell you from experience that the correct answer is too bright of a room for sure.
Okay.
I was in a play where we performed in total darkness, no light at all from any equipment, exit signs, nothing.
What?
It is suffocating and oppressive. Being without any light, it actually gave me a headache and exhausted me. So the answer is definitely a too bright room.
You were in a play where it was dark? How could the audience see what the F was going on?
I would just sit down for like 30 minutes and I'd be like, all right, and we're done. End scene. Thank
Yeah.
you guys very much for coming out.
I'd also say, yeah, man, I was at your play. You did great.
You didn't feel me?
That is kind of an interesting angle.
You could lie and say you never went.
A play in the dark?
Sometimes you can be too artsy,
A little too clever.
a little too clever,
A little too smart.
a little too, we're so avant-garde. No, you're actually fucking stupid.
Isn't this clever and great? No, you're fucking annoying.
In the dark? So everybody, the actors, the audience, it's all dark?
It doesn't make sense, yeah, because how you see shit?
It's very cutting edge.
I've done that dining in the dark, and that was cool because they serve you food,
Right.
and you have to like go through the whole dining experience like a blind person would. To me, that was pretty freaking cool.
And there's a payoff. There's
a
food
payoff.
there.
There's
Is there a
food.
little bit of light, or you can't see? You can't see diddly dick.
You can't see dick, and then the one person that showed up that they were like the entertainment. They brought one speaker that had 3 little lights on it, and so everybody in the crowd was like boo. So they had to cover the lights with a black piece of electrical tape because there was 3 little tiny lights on the musical equipment. That's how effing dark it was in this room.
Well, he got shamed in the dark,
He did.
which is I think I don't know.
People
That's-
were like, I see 3 lights on his speaker.
That's a cool event. I love that event. The blind.
I love
What's it
them.
called?
It was called Dining in the Dark, and it was put on by the Lighthouse for the Blind. And I did it one year, and then they never invited me back to do it.
It's because you talk. That's the only reason why people don't invite you back to stuff. Because you got a great heart. It's just you talk too much.
It's their fault. They had an open bar.
Hey, don't feel bad. Are we going to be judges at the chili cook-off coming up next year?
I hope so.
They told us. Kevin said we were going to be judges.
Kevin said we were going to be invited back. I hope we do, because that broke my heart.
Or is that lip service, as we say in the business?
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't remember that now. Did somebody say they were going to invite you back?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They called in and they were like, hey, we're so sorry. You know, the one lady on the committee doesn't like me. But then there's a bunch of other people on the committee, and I guess they do like us. But the one lady that didn't like me specifically, like, overrode everybody else's vote last time. And then when they found out about it, they were like, oh, no, we want Jay Bird in Virginia. They were fun.
I mean, who wouldn't like this ball of fun over here?
Right.
Who would have issues with you?
We were just having a good time, but I guess we were loud and I don't know, whooping it up. And we started to get into the fireball a little bit. It wasn't just the beer.
Okay.
Oh, we know your act. We know why we weren't invited back. And I wasn't even there, and I know why. We are getting stiffed on from that event.
And Jessica in Madison, Wisconsin said, I heard you guys talking about ingredients in our food and what is bad for you from the ATS on the 28th. I found this app, Yuka. You can use the scanner feature on the app. It's free to scan food and cosmetic items at stores, and it'll tell you if it is good or not and what hazardous ingredients are in them.
Oh, I like that. Y-U-K-A, Yuka.
Yeah, I can tell you, though, when you start scanning stuff, you realize how many things are just full of crap. My husband and I use it all the time while shopping.
So what are you supposed to do? Just grow your shit from your backyard?
No, you scan this little app, and then it tells you if the ingredients have anything that causes cancer or stuff that's been banned in other countries. I love that. Yuka. I'm going to put that on my phone.
I have a physical tomorrow, and as soon as I walk in, they're going to go, yep, you're dying.
Dead by Easter. What if the doctor looks at you and goes, dead by Easter?
It's the quickest visit ever. I just walk in, yep, you are dying dead by Easter. Have a good day, Mr. Pennington. All right, thanks.
Peace out.
It's a problem with your heart. Well, what's the matter? We can't find it.
Oh.
All right, we always appreciate the valuable advice. You can email it to us, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Y'all have an amazing Monday. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye.